discuss today yung quiz 3, parabola. So I've selected mga questions na marami ang nagkamali. So, let's start. So I prepared a video presentation. Okay. So there is the title. Quiz 2.3 Parabola sa Part 1. And may nakascore ng 3. No, 30 points. Benedict, perfect. Then Benedict, Denzel, I believe 6 students from 4. Perfect score. Very good. So multiple hands. Low. Okay. Now, eto pa yung isa, this one. How many points is the graphing? 6 points. And pag nagkamali ng vertex, pag nagkamali sa standard form, mali na lahat. Yun ang common mistake. Paulitin natin. Okay? Okay, let's start. Volunteer. So, yes, Jason.
The longest of a point that moves such that its distance from a fixed point is equal to its distance from a fixed line is a parabola. And the fixed point is the vertex of the parabola and the fixed line is called the direction.
So, is this why is this false? Pito.
The fixed point should be the focus.
Very good. The fixed point should not be the vertex. It should be very good. So that's why this is false. Right. Next question. Read and answer.
Parabola y squared minus 4x plus 6y minus 4 equals 0 opens to the left.
It opens to the left. Is this true or false? Why is this false?
Because it opens to the right.
You see here this negative 4x. When you transpose this negative 4x to the right, what will happen? So meaning the right side will be a positive. Right? It will be positive. That's why this should open to the right. So that's why this is again false. Number 3.
If the parabola opens either upward or downward, then the x-coordinates of the focus and the endpoint of the lattice rectangle are
Where's the focus? Somewhere inside the parabola, right? Where are the endpoints of the lattice rectangle? So this is your focus. Where are the endpoints of the lattice rectum? It's here and in the other. Remember, the lattice rectum should be parallel to the directrix. So, what coordinates do they have in common? The y coordinate. Yes, that's why. This should be together. Yes, Aguirre. Ayan, Lasondo.
The directness of the parabola is vertical, then the parabola opens either left or right.
This is almost a bonus question, right? So you have a directrix that is vertical. So you have a vertical directrix. Let's say here. So the parabola can only open in what direction? Either left or right. So this should be, that should be true. Okay, next. Yes, Mika.
Length of the lattice rectum of the parabola, if x minus h3 squared equals negative 5, y minus a is equal to negative 5.
Ang naka-square, the right side is negative, therefore, the parabola is opening downward. Yes. That's what the sign is telling us. That's what this negative sign here says. How the parabola will open. But if we're referring to the length, the length, the length should always be positive. Therefore, what's the length of the latus rectum? It should be 5. That negative sign only tells us how the parabola will open. So therefore, this is what? That's false. How to graph the parabola? Okay, now let me answer this, no? So that para kasi hindi pa gets ng karamihan or minority. Graph the parabola x squared minus 8x plus 12y plus 52 equals 0. Find the coordinates of the vertex, focus, endpoints of latus rectum, and the equations of the directrix, and the axis of symmetry of the parabola. Now, this is the parabola. So we will convert this into standard form. Okay. And you should be very careful in writing your standard form kasi pag nagkamali dito, mali in one side. So x squared minus 8x. And then transpose all the other terms sa right side. So I have here negative log y. Next, minus 52. Okay, now we complete the square. What should we add? Should we add 16? So, add 16 also. Negative 52 plus 16. Wait, that's negative 36. So therefore, let's erase this. And that's negative 36. Right, what's the common factor? Now, in the left side, you've completed the square. Therefore, it's now a perfect square. It's x minus 4 quantity squared is equal to, and then factoring out the right side, negative 12. Y minus 3. Now, minus. That's the mistake I saw in some papers. So imagine, a wrong factoring, wrong whole graphing. Right? So, you factor the negative 12. This should be plus 3. So be careful. Now we have a parabola that opens downward. X squared downward because that's negative. And what's the vertex? The vertex is at 4, negative 3. Right? So we have a vertex that's 4, negative 3. We know it's opening downward. What is the length of the latus rectum? What is 4a? Is it negative 12 or 12? It's 12. It's not negative again. The negative sign only tells us the orientation of the parabola, how it will open. Now what is a? Dividing it by 4, we get a is equal to 3. Remember, we define a as the distance between the vertex and the focus. The vertex and the directrix. Okay, let's go. The vertex. Okay, where's 4, negative 3? 1, 2, 3. Somewhere here. There. Then, it's opening downward. Right? So, where's the focus? Above this point or below the point? Below. And how many units below the point? 3. So 1, 2. So this is your focus. Right? And the directrix is the same units away from the vertex, but this time it's above the point. And the directrix is a straight line, right? So 1, 2, 3 above. So here is your directrix. Oh, dami. Okay. So, pantay lang natin. Baka sabihin di pantay. There. So, that will do. That's the directrix. Where's the latus rectum? It's opening downward. So the latus rectum should be parallel to the directrix, and the length of the latus rectum is what? How many units? Good. So 6 units to the right of that focus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somewhere there, I remember, may nagsabi, kulang daw sa paper, no? Then, tama, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's the other end point of latus rectum. What's next? We simply connect the points from the vertex. There is your there. Right? Any question? Oh, that's 6 points. So, master your gravity. Now, is equal to transpose all the other terms sa right side. So we have negative x squared. Right? Negative x squared. What's next? Plus
8x.
8x. Then minus 52. So that we can transform it in the form y terms of x. What do we do with all the terms? So we divide all the terms by 12. Okay, so therefore the coefficient of x squared would be negative 1 over, what's the coefficient of x? It should be 8 over 12, and the coefficient of the constant is negative 52 over, wait, Ivan and Vito. Wait, Vito. So, Ivan and Vito. Ivan, if this falls heads, when we flip the coin, and if this falls heads, you will explain. Vito, if it's tails, it's your turn. Okay? You ready? Okay. Ivan, answer the problem. Okay. See heads, right? Tails. Next flip. Tails. Next flip. Tails. It's random. It's random. Tails. Heads. Right? Okay. Here. Time. Oh, you might have a ground that's presentable with your handwriting. Oh. So one blue, right? Then it's your x-axis, y-axis. So go. Find the equation of the parabola in standard form. The vertex is given negative 1, 5 and negative 4, 5.
This is the vertex.
I don't see the point. I'll help you. This is... So that's your vertex and that's your focus. Okay. Ang gawin nyo, kapag alam nyo na kung paano nag-open, sulat nyo na kagad yung standard form. O, it's opening to the left. O, dapat y ang naka-square. Tapos, negative dapat ang right side. Ang dali niyan, sayang talaga. Dahil puro given. O, sige, sulatan mo yung kamay. Pwede yan. Hello? Okay, so it's simply just substituting the values. Okay? Negative 4a. What's your a? So write it again here, sa baba. Uy, gumaganda ng sulat. Equals negative 12. Ha? X plus 4. Then, 4, Ivan nga pala. The vertex is negative 1. So this should be negative 4a times x plus 1. So arrange. You know which kayo already. Tama? You know what to put here, to put there. Sino na lang kailangan natin kunin? Yun na lang. Yun dito na lang. 101. And you know that A is the distance between the focus and the vertex, which is what is given already in the problem, the vertex and the focus. So what's the distance between the two? 3. So therefore, times 4 should be negative 12. See?